So I kind of just chose a selection that I thought were varied and offered a lot of different lifestyles for different interests. And most of these are on the top 100 list, but not all of them actually. So we're kind of going off the list a
Well,
little bit.
some of them are on the affordable list, though, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah, we can actually start with the best affordable places to live list, which the number two city on that one is Buffalo, New York. This is just a really great, changing, evolving city that is still ridiculously affordable. The median home price there right now is $76,000.
I saw that.
Um,
That's amazing. Yeah.
I had to check that three times before publishing the list and before recording this podcast because I kept thinking it was a typo. It's so low, but then what you get for that price is there's you get pro sports. There's a brewery scene there. I keep hearing about the kind of the youth culture of Buffalo and how that is really changing the city and just adding this new fun energy. There's a really innovative art scene there that I think people wouldn't expect. So Buffalo, definitely check it out. If you can handle the cold, it's worth checking out.
I was going to ask that. Definitely a data point there. It has great proximity to Canada, like literal
Yeah.
walkable proximity to Canada. So it's sort of an international city in a counterintuitive way.
Yes, that's a great point.
Um, Yeah, actually, I had when I put out a call for suggestions on social media, one person posted and say, "Hey, I just got to Buffalo, never been here before, but it's blowing me away. I love the vibe here." So,
That's what I keep hearing. And it is, I love cities that have that kind of unexpected element to them, like I mentioned earlier, and just sort of you get there and you're like, where am I? What is this magical place? I felt that way when I first visited like Chattanooga, Tennessee, for example, and Ashland, Oregon. I just love that. I love this topic.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so the next city I wanted to talk about is Rochester, Minnesota, another, cold city, but a great city. This was actually number one on our best places to live list last year for 2017. This is just a really cool city because it's about an hour and a half from the Twin Cities. But the home prices there are right around 200,000. So, it's not super cheap, but it's definitely still counts as affordable. But what makes it extra affordable is that the Mayo Clinic is there, which means that the job opportunities there for really, really good quality, high paying jobs are plentiful, and they're always looking for more residents to fill those jobs. So you get a really, a population there that's well educated, well paid. So that brings in a lot of culture and diversity. So it's a really special, interesting little self-contained city. And then I got to give a shout out to a Tennessee city next. I wanted to talk about Kingsport, Tennessee. Have you ever been to Kingsport?
Not only have I not been to Kingsport, I had to look it up when I saw it on your list.
Well,
Uh,
yes, I highly recommend you check it out. It's part of the Tri-Cities over in East Tennessee, which includes Johnson City and Bristol. It is that part of the country in general is just stunningly gorgeous. Everywhere you turn, it's like just takes your breath away, beauty. The median home price there is
hmm.
124,000. The outdoor opportunities there's just so much stuff to do. And then I have to tell you, when I was brainstorming the cities to add to this list, I mentioned Kingsport in the office, and sort of everyone around me just started yelling, Pal's restaurant. Make sure you talk about Pal's restaurant. So there's a restaurant there, Pal's restaurant. And I'm not going to mention any names, but certain coworkers say it has the best hangover food in the country. So, I mean, felt like I had to mention that.